Welcome back. Joining me now are Alexa and Jake from Aille Design. Hi, thank you both so much for coming in.
Thank you for having us, Chelsea.
Alexa, let's start with you. Tell us about what inspired you to start this.
Absolutely. So Aille Design is a braille fashion company, and it all originated as my final research project when I was actually studying fashion in school. So in school, we had several courses about diversity, inclusion, and accessibility, but really it focused on the fact that those areas were really lacking in our industry as a whole, and I wanted to be a part of that change. So I created these beautiful pieces alongside the local community, and they loved them so much and felt that there could be a huge impact nationwide with them that they encouraged me to transform it into a business.
And your brand has already impacted the fashion industry, right?
Yes, we are so incredibly happy with the success of the Aille Design brand so far. I mean, just recently, yesterday actually, we were announced a top 10 business nationwide in the US through Barclays Big Win Small Business Competition. So that was a major win for us.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You brought in your prize today.
Yes.
Let's talk about National Small Business Week and what you're offering for that.
Absolutely. So this week is National Small Business Week. So all of your favorite small businesses, this is the time to support them. Hopefully we make that list as well. And that's a great way for you to be able to support small brands like us and be able to purchase all of our Braille clothing. So a great piece, especially for those here in Buffalo, is the shirt that Jake's wearing. And the Braille here, it actually says, "Keep Buffalo a Secret." So not only can you support a Buffalo brand, but you can also support how amazing this city is.
That's right, because you actually do everything right here in Buffalo.
That's right.
Yeah, so we have a small studio on the east side in the Foundry, which is a nonprofit makerspace. That's where we do our designs, where we create all our products. Some of them we partner with other Buffalo businesses or manufacturers to bring them to life. But right now, this is all made, produced, and shipped out from right here in Buffalo.
Very cool. Can you tell us about more of your pieces you brought in?
Of course. So all of the beadwork that you see on these different pieces here, it's actually fully legible Braille. So anyone who is blind and can read Braille knows exactly what these pieces say. And on this sweater here, which is one of our most popular, it actually says, "This sweater was made alongside the blind and visually impaired community." So all of our pieces, the Braille on them either provides a physical description of what the garment actually is, or something more value-based that the community helped describe. So the piece that I'm wearing, along the sides, it says, "Make inclusion an expectation, not an exception. Blindness does not have a certain look or feel. Disabilities do not define us. We define ourselves."
I love
so
that.
Really true to our values as a company, but also we like to say that pieces, especially like this, allow you to literally wear your values on your sleeve. If you're wearing a piece that has Braille, you don't have to have a disability or even read Braille yourself. You just know that you value all and equality.
And how has it been for you guys working alongside the visually impaired community, and how have they kind of welcomed what you're trying to do for them?
It's been really impactful. You know, one of the big things when you start working with some type of disability community is you never want to assume their needs. So we design everything through a co-design process. So from the ideas that we have that we want to bring to life to making sure that what the Braille says to the legibility of the Braille, we involve the community in multiple steps along the way, so that at the end we have a product which not only fits their needs, but really fits the purpose of how they want to see themselves identified in the fashion sphere. And it's been a really incredible experience. We get to work with a lot of amazing people. So it's very fulfilling to be working on this project.
It's very cool. And it's also, you know, we were coming up here touching your product, and we were like, "Is this okay?" And you're like, "Yeah, that's what they're meant for."
Exactly. They're designed to be touched. Ideally when it's not being worn on someone, but all the power to you if you consent to it.
And you also have a Mother's Day gifts available too, right?
Yes, these are fantastic pieces for Mother's Day. So with all of our pieces, we have mentioned some of the more popular phrases, but everything that we can create can actually be custom made. So you can choose exactly what you want that piece to say. What's more special than having a specific message to your mother that nobody else knows but her? And we'll provide you a little card. So if she doesn't read Braille, she'll also know what it says.
And tell us about the range of products that you have to offer.
Of course.
Yeah, so there's a lot we can do because of the versatility of what we can apply our beads to. So we have a set of standard items on our website, from the low end, we do keychains up to some of these nicer dresses and pants that you see. But we can also work with individuals on a small or a large scale to customize specific pieces. One great example, we recently were commissioned to make a custom piece for Andrea Bocelli, the famed blind Italian opera singer.
What?
Where we made a custom handbag that had the lyrics of his favorite song all the way around it. So that's on one end of what we can do kind of on the custom, but then also we've been working with larger organizations to support their DEI initiatives by doing like custom braille t-shirts to be worn at conferences, to be used by teams like employee resource groups. So there's a lot of range and kind of flexibility that we can offer from, you know, the single consumer items up to the bulk items for businesses and corporations.
Yeah, some of the bulk orders we did recently were for Amazon headquarters. Their accessibility team wore custom braille shirts from us for one of their conferences. They had all the different names along the lateral of their sleeve. So you had Alexa, you had Amazon Prime, you had Twitch, you had Prime Video. But then we also worked recently with Highmark, which is really dear to us here in Buffalo. So huge spread of what we can do and what we can offer. But we want to work with everyone.
Alexa and Jake, thank you so much for coming in and sharing about the incredible work that you do. And viewers, you can shop their products or learn more about them by connecting with them on social media or visiting their website at Aille Design. That's AILLE design.com. Thanks so much for coming in, you two.
Thank you.
Thank you.